Renaissance Tonight. My name is Cecilia Scavelli, and tonight you viewers are in for a very special treat. A special appearance from one of the great minds of the Renaissance is coming up right after the break. Stay tuned! Today, for your viewing pleasure, we have an exclusive interview with a man of true brilliance. A man making several important breakthroughs in Renaissance architecture and art. Today, standing tall in the heart of Florence and in the heart of Florentines across the city-state is his immense dome. Welcome, Filippo Brunelleschi!
Thank you. I'm honored to be here today.
And we are honored to have you. We have so many questions for you. Shall we start right away?
Question away!
First of all, why is it that you completed all of your sketches for the Great Dome in code?
Well, in times such as these, people everywhere are trying to gain status and become more powerful in any way they can. My drawings could have easily been stolen by any power-hungry Florentine. When I finally realized that I had managed to design the first freestanding dome in history, I grasped the importance and value of these sketches. Without the code that I put my sketches in, anyone could have taken over the idea behind them. They might not have even managed to succeed in building the dome as I did.
Wow, this dome was sure a huge victory on your part. It's truly amazing. It is widely known that the Medici family has been a patron of yours since the very beginning of your career. How do you like the Medicis personally?
The Medicis are true leaders for Florence. My personal opinion of them as a people is insignificant next to the evidence of their excellent leadership. Under their control, Florence has become an absolutely amazing center of architecture, art, and culture, and has constant new breakthroughs in each of these areas. The Medici family will continue to bring Florence into its highest potential.
Very true. Now, linear perspective is just starting to spread through the art world. How do you think your discovery will affect Renaissance art across the country after it is let loose?
Linear perspective is something that will soon monopolize Renaissance art. It is important because it gives depth to your painting and gives the illusion of being able to step into the painting itself and walk until you disappear until a vanishing point.
That illusion seems to be in great demand. Other than your completion of the dome or your invention of linear perspective, what do you think is your greatest accomplishment so far in your life?
Oh, that's a tough one. If it couldn't be the dome or linear perspective, then I would have to say that both my design and hard work in the competition to complete the doors of the Babituary or Florence Cathedral alongside Lorenzo Ghiberti, and also my work on Pitti Palace, home of the Medici family, was another accomplishment that I need not forget.
We will return just after the Medici promotion video. Stay tuned! For decades, a family of great magnitude has ruled the land of success, the land that we call Florence.
'Tis a land of art, architecture, culture, and philosophy.
Let the Medicis take the next crucial steps into the rebirth of not only the land, but the people.
Medicis are
The Renaissance.
I'm Lorenzo.
And I'm Giuliano.
And we approve this message.
We're back. Enjoy the show. That sounds amazing. When you look at the young artists of Florence, who do you see rising to the challenge and following in the footsteps of Florence's greatest?
Definitely Michelangelo. He has been living at the Medici Palace for several weeks now. He's exposed to many experienced artists and architects, and soon he'll be the future of Florence art.
I'm sure he will. What are your personal views on more humanistic art, such as Botticelli's Venus, that doesn't exactly follow the lines of the classical religious art?
Well, I believe that great Renaissance artists such as Botticelli should have some right to paint and express their emotions and beliefs through their work that may not necessarily be completely religious. Even so, I do not want to elaborate on the subject much. I mean, I'd rather not be burned at stake.
Now, how did your career start off? Or how did you become to being such an extraordinary architect?
Well, I began my training in Florence as an apprentice goldsmith. This was when I gained status as a master. Then I began my architectural career in 1404. I was an advisor for the Santa Maria Novella. My involvement with the cupola for the Santa Maria del Fiore in Florence marked my first foray as a practicing architect.
Well, that first employment definitely marked some brilliance. Now, I've heard that you've done some theoretical machinery, as well as your wonderful architecture, engineering, and inventing. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, another one of my activities was designing the machinery in churches. This was used for religious performances, reenacting biblical miracle stories. I have created contrivances by which characters were able to fly through the air. I made this for the Church of S. Felix.
Did you gain inspiration from anyone or by anything when designing buildings?
Yes, I gained much information and inspiration from ancient Roman authors, such as Vitruvius, whose De Architecture provided me with an intellectual framework for my structures. Donatello and I visited Rome together to study the ancient Roman ruins. No one had studied these ruin structures in any great detail previously, so these ruins inspired me as well.
So, do you think that your work influences the people of Florence in a positive way?
Absolutely. I think that both my work in the construction of the dome and my other great architectural feats, as well as my painting and my invention of perspective, all influence Florentines in a very positive way. Each and every one of these has worked to improve the overall appearance and pride of our glorious city. My invention of linear perspective gave a brand new way of looking at paintings. It made them more realistic, and people in the future will be able to look back on this discovery and learn more about our everyday lifestyles.
Well, it's been an absolute pleasure talking with you today. I hope our viewers learned something about the world of Renaissance art. I sure did. Thank you ever so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come talk with us today. Filippo, it's been great. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye to Filippo Brunelleschi. I hope you join us on the show again sometime.
Absolutely. It's been wonderful. Thank you for your hospitality. Good night, Florence. Renaissance tonight!
That illusion seems to be great.
I can't say it!
Okay, let's try again.
Oh, that's a tough one. If it couldn't be the dome or linear perspective, then I would have to say that both my design and hard work in the
Very true. Now, linear perspective is just starting to spread through the art world.
Can we start?
How do you... That illusion seems to be... Wow. This dome...
Such as Botticelli should have some right to paint and express.
Wow, this dome is sure an amazing victory on your part. It's truly amazing. It's widely known that the Medici family has been a patron of yours for... That illusion seems to be in great... That illusion seems in great demand. Other than the completion of the dome or linear perspective, what do you think is your greatest accomplishment so far in your life?
Ooh.
You're not supposed to laugh that hard. Very true. Now, linear perspective is just starting to take to